Let's talk about the 2mm pipe series available. So the first key feature here is that it is a 2mm thick wall. Therefore, it is going to be used where we need to increase rigidity and loading capacity when compared to the 1mm standard pipe. Compatibility wise, this here is going to be able to be used with most of the 28mm systems out there. So if you have any leftover surplus from previous systems, you can go ahead and utilize those as well. And obviously it's going to work with our connectors and our accessories. As far as when to use the 2mm pipe, you can go ahead and think about heavy duty structures where we need an increase in strength. You can go ahead and build entire structures out of the 2mm pipe, or you can go ahead and focus on strategic locations where we need to enhance strength and durability, such as maybe longer pipe spans, cantilevers, cart bases, and or vertical pipes that will be holding angles together. So those are some of the examples there. As far as cutting, we can go ahead and use the pipe cutter to go ahead and do so with the manual. We want to go ahead and think about that it's going to take a little bit longer since it is 2mm thick. Or you can go ahead and opt for the portable bandsaw or the stationary bandsaw to always get a nice straight cut. So some of the things we want to remember with the 2mm pipe is that it is thicker, therefore the interior diameter is smaller. So there are some accessories and items that will not be compatible. One of those is the stem caster that will not be basically able to fit inside of the interior of that 2mm pipe. Also, we don't really want to be using stem casters when dealing with 2mm, as we're probably going to be using it for heavier duty type scenarios, in which case we're always going to recommend the plate casters that are going to be using the brackets and joining essentially the plate caster to the structure by utilizing those brackets. So this is the best scenario here as far as mobile structures go, whether it's the 4, the 6, or the 8, that all gets determined depending on what the scenario calls for. If it's a stationary structure, the interior AV-ELEV, which is very commonly used, will not fit in the interior diameter of the 2mm pipe, but we do have the adjustable outer foot. This is the AV-OLEV, and this is the one that is going to get installed via the outside diameter. So this is the option if you need to have something in an adjustable foot. We also have the large foot stanchion and the small foot stanchion as well, depending on what the demand is calling for. As far as accessories, same thing applies. Any accessory that gets installed via the outside is going to be working with the 28mm, 2mm thick pipe. So that's kind of the main things that we want to talk about. As far as any other detailed information on designing your structures, including how to calculate loading capacities, how to build heavy duty structures, you can always consult the links provided below.